parents ignored me after my near-fatal car crash to attend my brother's award ceremony. A month later, he was arrested for fraud and they begged me for money. So, I, 26F, was in a really bad car accident about 2 weeks ago. My car was hit from the side while I was driving home from work, and the impact was so bad that it flipped over. I don't remember much after the crash, but the paramedics said I was lucky to be alive. I ended up with a fractured leg, 2 broken ribs, and internal bleeding that required emergency surgery. I was in the hospital for a week, recovering from the surgery and trying to process everything. Obviously, being in the hospital was rough physically and emotionally. From the moment I woke up, all I wanted was for my parents to visit me. I figured they'd come rushing over as soon as they heard I was in an accident. I wasn't expecting them to stay the whole time or anything, but even just a visit would have meant the world. Instead, they didn't show up. For days, I lay there, waiting, hoping maybe they'd come by or at least call, but nothing. I think I was in the hospital for 4 days before I even got a text from them. And before anybody asks if my parents were informed about what had happened to me, yes, they were informed. They are my emergency contacts and the hospital told me that they had reached out to them multiple times. They finally managed to get through to my parents a day after I was admitted to the hospital, but my parents apparently seemed nonchalant about everything. Of course, that made me kinda upset, but I thought maybe they were too busy or something came up. Luckily,